In the early hours of September 22, 2025, a strange sighting was reported in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. The witness claimed to have pulled over to the side of the road after spotting what appeared to be a massive object hovering above a nearby hill. At first, he thought it was part of a building, until he realized there was nothing supporting it from below. He quickly took several photos with his phone, capturing the object, which reportedly remained visible for about 5 minutes. In the 4 photos shared online, a saucer-shaped craft can be seen in the sky, surrounded by a ring of smaller lights and a larger, brighter one underneath. The light configuration remains consistent across all shots, suggesting the object wasn't rotating. As the pictures spread online, speculation quickly followed. Some argued that the lights could belong to distant hotels. However, the angle and elevation of the lights in the photos don't align with any nearby structures, as they appear far too large and too high in the sky for that to be the case. Additionally, the exact location where the picture was taken has been found. While a white structure can be seen in the distance on top of a hill, it appears far too small in comparison to the lights in the picture. So far, evidence suggesting that the UFO was simply lights from a distant resort remains inconclusive. The only way to settle the case would be for someone to visit the same area and take new photos to see if the lights appear in the same spot. Until that happens, the mysterious object over Uniontown remains unexplained. The next sighting takes us to late September 2025, around 1:07 a.m., when an unusual incident occurred over Copenaghen Airport. A video recorded that night shows a mysterious object flying dangerously low over the runway area. The object, estimated to be roughly the size of a car, displays 2 smaller lights on each side, possibly on wings, and a bright green light at its center. Due to the darkness, its exact shape remains unclear. Shortly after the sighting, Danish authorities temporarily shut down the airport following multiple reports of unidentified objects in the area. This prompted widespread speculation about what had entered restricted airspace. Some suggested it was simply a plane, yet the lighting configuration didn't match any known commercial aircraft, and if it had been, there would have been no reason to close the airport. Others proposed it might have been a drone, but the object's apparent size, combined with the airport's sophisticated anti-drone systems that both jam and track drones, makes that explanation highly unlikely. Despite being a significant UFO incident, only a single video of the event has surfaced online, with no additional recordings or eyewitness reports available. With limited information and no official explanation, the unidentified object seen over Copenaghen Airport remains unexplained. On September 14, 2025, a strange 6-second video surfaced online showing what appears to be a jellyfish-shaped object gliding over the streets of Saudi Arabia. Estimated to be around 7 feet tall, the object appears to move smoothly between the buildings before the video abruptly ends. The clip, discovered by a Reddit user on a local social media page, quickly gained attention, especially since the Middle East has become a hotspot for these so-called jellyfish UFOs. Similar sightings have been reported numerous times across the region, with the most recent one before this occurring in Iraq in early September 2025. As the footage spread, theories followed. Some argued it was just a mylar balloon caught in the wind, though skeptics pointed out that its size and unusual structure didn't match that explanation. Others suggested more far-fetched ideas, including that it was part of a Saudi jetpack delivery system, a theory likely inspired by the Arabic text on the screen, which reportedly read, "A human flying in the sky." Despite numerous videos showing nearly identical jellyfish objects across the Middle East, no conclusive evidence has surfaced to explain what they are. As of now, the strange jellyfish-shaped UFO seen over Saudi Arabia remains unexplained. On October 9, 2025, an intriguing video emerged from California's Central Coast. Recorded from inside a car, the 20-second video shows 3 yellowish lights arranged in a triangular pattern high in the night sky. The formation remains steady throughout the recording, giving the impression of a single large object rather than independent lights. The witness, who shared the footage online, dismissed the possibility of it being a rocket, plane, or drone. According to him, several others in the area also saw the same lights and posted about it around the same time. Triangular formations like this have long been linked to what UFO enthusiasts refer to as the TR-3B, a mysterious, triangle-shaped craft often reported around the world. Making things even stranger, at least 3 similar sightings were reported that same week, in Nevada, Colorado, and Pennsylvania. Skeptics suggested the lights might have come from a distant building or perhaps reflections on the car's window. However, the witness insisted there were no tall structures nearby, and unlike other brief reflections in the video, these lights stayed perfectly still throughout the recording. The main point of debate centered on why the witness only captured 20 seconds of footage and didn't record the object's departure. With no additional reports or footage available, the mysterious triangular light seen over California remained unexplained. But before we move to the next sighting, if you've been enjoying the video, please consider subscribing. It's free, and it really supports the channel. This next sighting is rather obscure. Believed to have been recorded sometime in October 2025, the video shows what appears to be a glowing orb in the night sky. The exact location of the sighting remains unknown, and no witness report has been verified, but the video itself makes up for the lack of details. The footage begins with the witness aiming a green laser at a single orb hovering in the sky. After roughly 10 seconds, the orb suddenly shoots off at incredible speed. The witness then turns the camera toward another similar light, but within moments a swarm of similar orbs appears blinking beside it. The orbs flash intermittently for nearly a minute until the recording cuts off abruptly. Since the original source of the footage couldn't be found, little is known about the circumstances surrounding it. Skeptics have suggested that the video might be digitally altered, though no solid evidence supports this claim. Others, however, believe it could capture a genuine phenomenon, possibly a coordinated formation of UFOs. But with no verified origin, location, or credible eyewitness account, it remains unclear whether the video captured an actual UFO swarm or was simply an elaborate hoax. This next sighting takes us to the early morning hours of October 10th, 2025, in Osaka, Japan, where a witness captured a bright orb rapidly moving across the sky. According to the witness, who had recently arrived in the country, only 2 stars were visible at the time. While observing them, they noticed a faint object nearby that seemed to shift positions each time they looked up. At one point, the witness reported seeing what appeared to be a small trail coming from the object. In the brief footage, the orb can be seen gliding rapidly across the sky before fading from view. Its speed and brightness led to divided opinions online. Some suggested that it could have been a satellite reflecting sunlight, while others proposed that it was the International Space Station, given the direction it was moving. However, UFO enthusiasts argued that the object couldn't be either, pointing out that it appeared to pass through clouds, something neither satellites nor the ISS would do. Still, this effect might simply have been an illusion caused by video compression. With little attention online and no further footage available, the sighting remains unverified. But if you want to see 5 more shocking UFO sightings, click the video appearing on your screen right now.